sector is clear.
Give us everything we got!
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Battlefront 2 is a pretty old game at this point. It's been out for over 5 years, so I can imagine that some people might be getting a bit sick of it. So in today's video I'll be showing you 3 things that you can do to mix up your games in Battlefront 2 and maybe make it a bit more fun than it is right now. I personally started doing these things recently and I've been having heaps more fun playing Battlefront. Firstly, we have dueling with no HUD. If you didn't know, you can go into options, gameplay, and then turn your heads up display off. What this does is it gives a really crisp effect. The downside though is you can't see your health, your stamina, your enemy's health or stamina, or your abilities. This makes dueling a very interesting thing because you can't rely on stuff that you usually are used to. I'm going to let this duel play out. It's against a very good Maul player because I think it's really interesting dueling with no HUD on, and I hope this duel inspires you to try it out. Starting off I get 1 hit, 2 hits actually, then he gets both the saber throw hits. At this point I really don't know my health, so I'm just backing off, assuming that I'm low. I'm trying to guess what my health is by my enemy's actions. If he's going super offensively and going for hook swings, I can guess that my health's pretty low. And when I'm playing aggressively and he's trying to back off, I can guess that his health is low. The other hard thing about dueling with no HUD is your stamina. Right there I got hit by the spin attack even when I was blocking, which means I was probably out of stamina. Right here I mind trick and then use defensive rush so I can safely regenerate that health and the stamina. Abilities aren't the hardest thing to measure because you can count how long your cooldown is. For example, I'm pretty sure that the push is 12 seconds, so after I use the push, I'll know that in about 12 seconds I'll have the push back. Right now, I think the duel's going pretty evenly. I think we're both below permanent health, but none of us are low yet. I get a parry there, but he gets a saber throw. He hits me with the spin attack. And now he's going super aggressively. I'm guessing that I'm on low health. See, watch out here, he just goes full attack, going for hook swings and stuff.
Don't mind me.
By now my health's probably regenerated, so it's a bit safer for me to try some more aggressive maneuvers. I get a stagger in 1 hit, which means he's probably slightly lower health now, but he's still going for hook swings, so I'm probably low health as well. See how dueling with no HUD brings this whole new side to dueling, where you've got to try and predict what your health is by your patterns and your enemy's patterns. Right there he parries me, that was clean. The defensive rush doesn't connect, and I mind trick him so I can go for a hook swing, but it doesn't connect. I get a double parry, and that actually killed him, which was very surprising. The Kylo just freezes me in the air for no real reason, and now we get to duel. I don't know how much health he's starting on, so this is going to be an interesting duel. He gets 2 hits and I get 1, and he's going for the frenzy. I parry the first and then get defensive rush, and then the duel's already over. No HUD is actually crazy. The next thing is for people that like to play the trooper modes in Battlefront 2. I want you to equip the default blaster, and then equip the star card marksman. I'm only telling you to use marksman because the cooling power on the default blasters isn't the best. Then go into options, gameplay, and select 1P or first person soldier camera. What this does is it makes a super cinematic effect when you play troopers in trooper modes. The default blaster and the first person camera combined goes to create a cool effect where it feels like you are the trooper and you're not playing as the trooper. I don't know if that makes sense. I usually play in third person because of all its advantages, but then when I tried playing on first person because of this video, something felt really nice. It clicked, it was cinematic. Like here, I don't feel like I'm gonna die and I'm only on 400 battle points, so I won't get the hero. I feel like I'm being chased by Count Dooku down a Venator class Star Destroyer. I hope that you try this out for yourself because the cinematic effect is really cool. And for our last thing to do in Battlefront 2 is to play random heroes in HUV. If you don't choose a character at the beginning of the match, then it will give you a random character based on who's not chosen. I think that playing random heroes in HUV is a great thing to do because it mixes things up unless you play with a character that you don't really play that often. Like here, I'm playing BB9E, a character that I'm level 10 with. I never play him, but I had a great time rolling around like a little soccer ball. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope that these things help you if you're trying to get tired of Battlefront, and that it inspires you to try something new if you're not. And with that being said, have a great day, and I'll see you out on the Battlefront.